Hey guys, we're back at MrSWGames, and today we are actually having a little bit of an update video, because reasons. I just want to say real quick, I was going to make a video, like a mini game video discussing all our updates we have, or not really an update, but more of like a status, or not really status. Yeah, just let's put it with update. Either way, oh, no, did not mean to do that. Let's just, while we're doing this. So, update time, yes. First things first, I apologize about this week. I told you there's going to be the new series coming out soon, and that didn't happen, so yeah, that was my bad. That really, I meant to get it out, and then I just kept on putting it off and putting it off, and then, like, yeah. But to be honest, the first week was, like, I guess, most of you can relate. That first week's really kind of crap. Yeah, just crappy because you haven't got used to everything yet, but I do I'm not gonna make any promises, but I will try my very hardest to get the the new series out and running this week. That's not a promise, but it is I will try to do it. Wow, I do not know how this happened. Um, Next thing I want to say, the reason I wasn't able to update, make the thing this weekend was because A, I have actually been working on a project. Well, actually, I should say I've been in a lot of pain for some reason. Like my tooth, because I do have braces. My tooth has been like bothering me really bad. So to be honest, it's kind of gone. It's off and on, but it's really extreme pain. So I didn't want to have to make a video and be like, "Ow." Okay, and I just hit my mic, but I don't want to, have that distract me in a video. So and B, the other reason was because I've actually been working on a project. Um, I started it yesterday. No, no, no. I started like 2 days ago. My bad. And that's what's kind of been occupying my time this week. It's a, it's. I'll explain it to you. I've been working on a Sleef arena or map, and the reason I've been doing this is because I watched a video on Spleef, old time Spleef. For anyone who played Minecraft in the olden days, you'll remember the old time games like Spleef when you just like hit a shovel and hit some stuffs and stuff. Yeah, it's fun. If you don't know what Spleef is, look it up, okay? It is a fun game. You guys need to play it. Either way, I've been working on this little project, little Spleef arena, and it's kind of a personal project more than a public project. And what I mean by that is like it's kind of just for me and my friends. But I'm also considering if I can figure out how to, I might make it downloadable for the public. I mean, it's not really a high-tech map. It's not meant to be for the public. But, like, I'm going to make a video on it. And if you guys want to, get the map and play with your friends, you can go ahead. But the reason this is taking so long, because, I mean, this actually was not that hard to build the arena, is because I'm actually, even though I'm trying to keep this as old as possible, like how Sleef is old, I don't want to make it time consuming. So what I'm doing is I'm creating a redstone system with command blocks to make it refill. To make it refill, what's the word? The snow, because Sleef is essentially a game where you get a shovel and you try to hit the snow blocks under from your friends. And I'll just give you an example of what I mean by refill. And you probably already know this, watching a lot of set bling and things. But and I know there's probably easier ways to do this, like world edit and setting command blocks that already have preset commands in them. But I kind of want to look at this map and be like, I did this without any sort of world edit, um, any sort of outside mod tool. It's like when instead of getting a house from the Google Images, you make it out of your own pure mind, and you like looking at the house and being like, I made that. I made those decisions. That's kind of it's kind of like I said, it's a personal thing where I want to do this and be like, yeah, that is something I made. So let me just get this cut up a little bit more. So let's say pretend this is all filled in and it's all like cut around. Well, your friends do not want to have to go and refill all of this. So there's gonna be a button right here. For now, it's not there because I haven't finished with the redstone yet. But if I press this, you'll get this block placed and all these command blocks. And you only have a few little holes, which I will have to fix eventually. I'll flag this one right here. Okay. Usually because the reason there's the holes right now is because sometimes when you retinker with redstone, doesn't necessarily mean it works all the time. Doop, doop, doop. So either way, and if you guys aren't really familiar with command blocks and how time consuming they are, well, basically this is what you have to put in for each one, and it's actually really easy because I just kind of copy and paste the thing and then fill in the new number, and then this is a little tutorial. To set a block, it's slash set block the coordinates, which is this is the if I look at this, this is the X, Y, and then Z, and then the number of the block, like the data number. And for instance, I'm doing snow, so I would put in 80. I don't have any of them memorized. I just have I have an app that it's like a Minecraft tutorial, not tutorial. It's a Minecraft guide, and it allows me to see what data values each block has. So either way, that's what I've been doing this weekend. I continue. I'm not. I'm going to finish it, and like I said, I'm not sure if I'll put it out for the public to download. Like I said, I have to figure out how to do that. But this is more of a personal project than public one. So that's kind of what's been keeping me. And I know it might kind of sound stupid, but it's one of those things. And also, I've been kind of what's the word? I've been having YouTubers block, which I have already told you about that. And it's in this case, it's not really the form that I can't think of anything to say. It's more of the form of I don't wanna do it. I do wanna, but I also have. It's like my priorities are this first, and then a few other things, and then YouTube. I've had a lot of things on my mind since school has started, and you know I've been doing pretty good. Because I mean I didn't expect to post like maybe one video, but I posted like did I post more than one? Maybe I didn't. But I posted one at least, so thumbs up, guys. So, you know what, while we're here, just so you guys can get a little bit of a taste of what I have to do. By the way, if you want to ever get a command block, you just do slash give your name and then 137. Yeah, player cannot be found. I know that. So, what do we have here? We have... Now, this one moves like this. It's to be honest, guys. I don't think I'm gonna make a tutorial on how to do this. You just have to kind of figure it out because it's not hard, but it's not easy, and I don't want to have to make a tutorial because you know what, I might in the future, I might, but right now you can just kind of get a taste of what I do right here. So we're doing it. So this is 40 negative 444, and this is on the second row, right? Is it second or third? Second row. Yeah, I always had problems with this one. Always had problems. Okay, sorry. No. So where's the... Okay, so that means it's all the way over here. If I'm right. But I'm not. Oh, so I completely forgot about that one. That makes so much sense, actually. So slash set block negative 178. Is that it? 175, no. 75.9. And then our axis are 10. Or, yeah, our y are 10.9. 0.7, my bad. And then we have negative 544. Yeah. And then our place values that. And let's see if it works. And I'll just show you guys that one, and then I'll do this other one later. But I guess kind of gives you an example of oh, no, it didn't work. What the heck happened? So sometimes you can tell, did it set a command for itself? Block cannot be placed. Why can't it be placed? That's my question. Okay. Sometimes we have an issue of having to add a decimal because it's kind of weird how it works in Minecraft. But now you can be placed, right? Let's try placing it. Like I said, if I do a tutorial, I'll explain most of the stuff on how to work with setting blocks and all sorts of things. Okay, if that set block means it, yay, it worked. So now I just have to do this one, and just for purposes of making me feel better. Oh, I don't think that's how it goes. It's black. There we go. Okay, guys. Well, I truly hope you've enjoyed. I not really enjoyed, but I hope you guys understand why I haven't been able to post a video lately. I will do my best to get the series out, the series premiere out, I should say, and I will also try to fit in a tutorial if you guys want. If you don't want a tutorial, actually, how about this? Put in the description if you want a tutorial. If you don't, that's cool. If I might just do one just to have a video, so we'll see what happens. So either way, I hope you've enjoyed. Stay happy, and I'll see you later. Bye.